Okay, you guys, I'm about to show you how to make crispy baked chicken wings. And of course we want them crispy because I'm making them lemon pepper style. So I need my wings to be crispy so that my lemon pepper flavoring can go on there real nice. So these are some raw chicken wings that I just kind of washed and put in this bowl. They are the drums and flats portions. So I don't really use whole wings. I always use the drum and the flat portion. So what we're gonna do is add seasoning to this bowl of wings. One of the seasonings that I use is Adobo. This is by Badia and it's like really, really good. Makes the chicken taste really, really good. So we're just gonna sprinkle that generously on the chicken. Don't worry about getting it all over the chicken or on all sides right now, because that part comes later. So we put a little bit of Adobo. One of the most important seasonings is onion powder. Well, onion powder. So I'm gonna dust some onion powder on there. Not too much, but a nice little dusting of onion powder. Next, I want to add a little bit of accent. Accent just makes it taste a little bit better. So just a sprinkle of accent, not too much. All right, and then next I'm going to add just a little bit of cayenne pepper just for spice. So just a little bit of cayenne pepper. And then next, this is a Lawry's lemon pepper seasoning. I'm not going to add too much of it, but just like a sprinkle, because the lemon pepper seasoning flavoring at the end is what's going to really bring out the lemon pepper. So just a sprinkle of this. And our next item that we're going to put on here, I have to find the garlic powder. Give me a second. All right. We're going to add real salt, because a lot of people forget that you need a little bit of real salt in your recipe and a little bit of garlic powder. All right, so I'm going to take this garlic powder and sprinkle it on there a little bit. Now, of course, I'm not using exact measurements. You have to use your eyes' own ability to tell if you've got enough, right? And then I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of salt. Because, you know, you can't forget the real salt in recipes. I'm also going to add some real black pepper to the recipe. So, shake a little black pepper on there. All right. All right, and the last seasoning I'm going to add is paprika. Now, paprika doesn't really have a taste, but it, you know, gives the wings a really nice color. So I'm going to add paprika. All right. All right, so now that we have our wings seasoned, we're going to add olive oil to this mixture. So you can use, I have extra virgin olive oil here, or you can use light olive oil as well. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as you have some sort of oil. You can use, also if you don't have olive oil available, you can use, you know, regular cooking oil as well. We just want to get the wings fully covered in our seasoning. Okay. So now this is where it gets dirty. So if you have a glove and you prefer to use a glove, use a glove. If you prefer to use your hand, use your hand. But we're going to mix these up in that olive oil that we just put in here. So we're going to just mix it up in the olive oil. Mix it up in the olive oil. And then, you know, while you're mixing, you may want to add a little bit more flavoring. So I'm going to add just a little bit more adobo. A little bit more adobo. And we're going to mix, mix, mix like this. All right. So next, we're going to use our tray. So this is a tray with a rack. It's important you use a tray with a rack so that your wings can come out crispy. You can use a tray that doesn't have a rack, but you'll have to turn your wings over halfway through the cooking process. Okay, so I'm gonna lay these wings on this rack. And for one, I need to preheat the oven. So you wanna cook these wings on like between 400 to 450. I'm gonna start these on 400. And I'm cooking them on high heat because I want them to be crispy. And I'm gonna cook them for about 30 minutes to 40, maybe 45 minutes. So let me go turn the oven on, and I'll be right back. Okay, The oven is on, so now we're going to add our wings to this rack. So you just want them to not be too close to each other, but you know, have their own space, but still fit on the rack. So I'm adding my wings to the rack like this. I'm sure you guys can see. I'm adding the wings to the rack. All right, so our wings are on the rack and they are almost ready to go into the oven. I'm gonna let my oven preheat and pop these in the oven. I just put the wings in the oven on the top rack, as you can see. And these are gonna cook for about 40 minutes and they're on about 420, temperature 420. So thank you guys. And I'm gonna show you guys what they look like when they're done. Okay, you guys, the chicken wings are starting to sizzle and bubble and, you know, make sounds, and that's good. So that tells us that they're cooking the correct way. Just wanted to give you guys a check-in. Okay, the wings are done. As you can see, they are very, very beautiful looking on this rack here. And what I'm gonna do is get them ready to be tossed in their lemon pepper sauce. So that's why I have my butter melting. All right. So let's get. Okay, so our wings are done and I'm gonna add them to this bowl. We'll just do these, the rest of these. We'll move over to the side. And I have my melted butter. And what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of this lemon pepper seasoning to this bowl. And then I'm going to drizzle my butter on top. I'm gonna add my lemon pepper seasoning, drizzle my butter on top, like that. Then I'm gonna just toss. I'm gonna just toss those wings and that butter and that lemon pepper seasoning until they're all fully coated and right. And that is the last step. So we got our wings done. We have them in our lemon pepper butter sauce and they are done and they should be absolutely delicious. This is my lemon pepper wing recipe. And I thank you guys for watching and, you know, look forward to some more recipes. So those are our lemon pepper wings.